Hello friends, this is Erin, Erin Wear Art on Instagram, and I am going to show you what's in my pen case. Or actually I'm going to show you what's in three of these three pen cases that I'm using at the moment. And I want to be honest with you and tell you right off the bat that I pretty much always sit at my desk when I'm doing any kind of journaling or planning. And I have so many things here at my desk because I'm an artist. I do this, a lot of this for work, and I'm surrounded by art supplies and things, and I'm constantly pulling from different places. So this I put together. I've kind of been refining it over time and trying to kind of reduce the amount of things in here to just what I need if I were to just like go out to like a cafe or something and just need to take something with me. I would consider this to be what I need for planning more than journaling, even though it would be fine for journaling. I just don't have any art or creative type. there's just like necessities in here and not so much like there are no stickers or washi tape, and there's, you know what I mean? It's more planning oriented. So this is a Hobonichi, what are they called? A Hobonichi drawer pouch? Is that what they're called? I guess this one is. It's a smaller one. It looks like this. I've had this for probably about a year or so, and I got it from Amazon when they had the drawer pouches 50% off, and I've seen that happen a couple times. So I just want to let you know, I don't think it's happening at the moment, but just keep an eye on things like this. I think sometimes when Hobonichi is having new stuff, like when they're bringing new stuff into their shop, sometimes they'll get rid of the older stuff by selling it for 50% off. So just, I don't love shopping on Amazon, but sometimes it's like, you know, totally worth it. So this is what's in my pen case, and I'm just gonna take you through it. I'll start up here. I have a mechanical pencil. This is a Graph Gear. It's a 0.5. I've had that for ages. I have no idea where it came from. This is a Traveler's Company ballpoint pen. I don't use this all the time, but I just love having it with me because it's cute. And I do use it sometimes, but I would probably prefer to use this one, which is a Jetstream. I think this is a 0.7, and it's the 3 colors, but it has I guess like the black is the top. I don't know if it's called More Black. I've heard it called that. So I have several of these and I love them. I tend to prefer the 0.7 to the 0.5, but you know, the Hobonichi pen is a 0.5, and I use that one too sometimes. I have a mild liner in gray, just in case I need a highlighter, and I have a Blackwing pencil. This is the number 57, the Basquiat edition, and I have a little Blackwing tip point guard, or I don't know what they're called, but to keep it, you know, keep my point nice and sharp. I am an artist, so I like to have a real pencil and then sometimes a mechanical pencil. I don't know, I need them both. And this is something I got more recently, and the jury's still out on whether I really love it or not. It's a brush pen, black brush tip pen that has I want to say it's like medium and fine points, and it's made by Zebra. Yes, it's made by Zebra. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, and I at this point, I think it's waterproof, but I'm not positive. And I only got this recently. I saw it at Blick, and I haven't used it that much, but I am a big fan of the Tombow ones, you know, and so this one I haven't really given much of a try, but it has 2 points, which I feel like is more versatile. So I'm trying it out in here. And then this is an Emut, or I don't know how you call it, how you know, how you say that. It's a, like a felt tip pen in this like kind of beigey taupey color, and it's just nice to write in a kind of pale color sometimes. I just like it. And then this is one of my favorite colors. It's like a neon red, and it became popular more recently, but for years and years I could only get it in this Stabilo brand. I've had, I don't know how many of these particular pens I've bought over the years, but I just I love this particular pen. I always have at least one. I like to use it for accents and highlighting and stuff, and I find it, this particular fluorescent color goes with a lot of the other colors that I use. I just like them together, so that's I have that. And then, oh, and I also have a ruler back here. This one, I pretty much just use it as a straight edge. This one only has centimeters on it, and I purchased it from, I don't know, maybe JetPens. I don't know. I just like to have a ruler with me. And this is my fountain pen that I have in here. It's an MD Paper Products, and it has Diatramentis Document Ink in black, and I don't use this one a whole lot. I pretty much am always using this pen, which I might talk about soon, but this one has the same ink in it, and I prefer writing with this one. This is more like, this is like a comfort item to me. This one is the one that I gravitate to or toward the most, and so I don't even keep this one in a pen case because I'm just always carrying it around with me wherever, like whatever notebook I'm using. I pretty much am always using this pen at this time. I mean, that could change, but this one is kind of like a spare that I keep in here. I also have tweezers, which this is a new purchase, and I have in the past not made fun of people, but been like, why do you need tweezers for stickers, people? Like, that's silly, use your fingers. And I am a convert. I'm eating my words. Now I'm like, I can't put stickers on unless I have my tweezers. And my kids, I almost couldn't do this video today because I couldn't find my tweezers. My kids decided to steal them off of my desk the other night and hide them from me, but I found them this morning. So yeah, they've become very quick. I mean, I've only had these for about a week or two, and they are, I don't know, I just love using them. I think it kind of feels almost like, just feels so precise and like, I don't know, special and detailed. There's something about using tweezers with stickers, and I don't use a ton of little like planner stickers, but I do use a lot of dots and things like that, so I use them for that. I have some little tab marker, page marker things, and I think these are made by, I don't know. I was gonna say Stalogy. That might not be true though, and I'm not sure where I got these, but yeah. They stay in here. And then I have another pencil, and this is another Blackwing. I cut it down and stuck it in here. When they get real short and stubby like this, I can wiggle the ends off and stick them in my bullet pencil thing. This is an actual one from, I think, the 50s. It belonged to my husband's grandpa, I think, or grandfather. I can't remember which, but it doesn't matter to you. It's special, so I do use it sometimes, but I also just like to keep it in here. And then I have a little eraser and some paper clips. So I feel like, I mean, this is a little bit of space, but it's just there's already so much in there. And then in this side, I have even more things. I have a tiny little stapler made by Midori. And I have, on this side, I have a glue pen and a glue stick. These are, so this is Pitt, and it is like, you know, little, like a pen almost, or like a marker. And then this one is, I think I bought this one years ago from maybe Daiso or someplace like that. And it's, I don't know what brand, Sakura, I don't know. And I have pasta markers. I also can use these as highlighters and markers, whatever. It's just two colors, but these are good colors for me, and you can kind of use them for whatever. And then I have over here two things for cutting. I have pen scissors, like I think I got these from Jet Pens several years ago. And then I have this, which is a blade. And I just put this in here. I'm not sure, like sometimes I cut around stickers and stuff with something like this. I don't know how I feel about it, about carrying it around. Being a mom, I feel like it's kind of dangerous, but my kids don't typically go through this case. So I think it's okay. I mean, it's on my desk. I don't know. Oh, so that's what's in there. I keep my stapler up at the top here above these things, and it tends to stay just fine. And I think when everything is zipped up, things stay right where they need to be. And it's then, there's a pocket back here. I don't have anything in there right now, but if I were to head out the door, I might like stick this pin in there, and I might put a couple more things if I'm just feeling like I need, I don't know, or like maybe a couple Tombow markers or something like that. Tombows don't really fit in this case, that they're too tall, but I can stick them on the outside. So that is my main pen case. I find that I'm really happy about what's in there. And so the only other things that if I were to run out the door, I might grab these two cases. This little leather Superior Labor case that I bought from Mitts at the stationery selection a while ago, probably over a year ago. I don't remember. It has basically all my fountain pens that I'm using these days, and I won't go through those with you, but they're just all in here, and I have different inks and you know, different colors. And so I like to use those when I'm journaling, usually. And then this case, which is also Superior Labor, and I also got from the stationery selection, has all my highlighters. And this is something that I'm kind of playing with at the moment. I'm doing more functional planning than I have been in the past few years. My kids are both in school now, and so I'm like trying to get more serious about working and staying on top of things. And so I'm trying to color code. And so I just bought these Rytec retractable highlighters on Amazon. I can link them below. They are I can't remember what this colorway is called. It's like maybe not vintage, maybe muted, I think, but they're really nice colors. And what I've done is I've on a little label, I've written what that color means and then labeled the marker because they're, you know, they're kind of similar. I don't want to get them confused, and so I've just gone ahead and labeled them. And that's what those are. I have a couple of mild liners and those, and the jury's still out on how long that's gonna last. I don't know how much I really need to color code, but I just find that I want to keep up with, you know, like whether I'm hitting all the bases or whatever. Like if I'm missing something, and color can help me do that. I'm a very visual person. And then I guess I had this out because I was going to show you, and I kind of forgot, but I was just going to show you how I was using all my dot stickers and the tweezers. This is where the tweezers come in really handy. So I'm keeping track of the books that I'm reading in on the monthlies in here. And so I'm just like using these dot stickers to color, like for color codes, and I'm just putting them in here as I read. I don't have to write anything down. I just kind of keep track of every day, like what book I'm reading and when I finish it and when I start things. And it's easy to see visually with the colors. And I do read a lot at the same time. Like I read different kinds of books, and sometimes I even read multiple fiction books at the same time, especially if one's an audiobook or like a Kindle ebook and then a physical book. Sometimes it depends on where I am and you know, what kind of media I can take in at the moment. And so I have a lot of overlapping books, and this helps me keep that straight. And it also helps me remember, like, oh, I haven't picked that up in a few days, and I started reading that, you know, a month ago, and I should probably finish it. And it just helps me keep track, and I'm really enjoying this. And I do use my tweezers for this because these little dots are kind of tricky. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any questions. I don't have a lot of links for these things because, you know, they're things mostly that I've collected over, you know, probably years. Yeah, a long time. So, yeah, you can find me at the links below, and thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you're interested in following what I'm doing, and I'll see you around. Bye.